really important that we begin to change the mindset of young people to know that your vote counts.
They don't understand that the legislative arm of government is actually a co-equal arm of government.
We have an incredible amount of potential.
Whatever it is I was doing, because of my personal DNA, it had to be of an international standard.
Which is what, seriously speaking, is all about. Hello there, this is Seriously Speaking, and my name is Adesuwa Onyenokwe. On the show today, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can take advantage of what we call the World Wide Web. Ordinarily, it's like a crazy world out there. And we've been talking about technology for a number of weeks now. Today, you're going to see people who are actively taking advantage of that world and making great living out of it. We'll be back in a short while on this edition that looks like technology as a way of life, but also as a means to an income. We'll be back in a short while. What I find it interesting is the fact that you took the bull by the horns and you decided to take advantage of something you normally teach. It shows that there's possibility, because there's some of the popular blogs and sites that we see are usually about entertainment or gossip or scandals.
Or cut and paste.
Or cut and paste, you know, and what they call these memes that people do these days. Yes. All kinds of things going on. So it's like there's no room for anything else, but you found a room. And that's the point I'm making here. There's room if you are ready to think. Do you agree with that?
Yes, absolutely so. I mean, we're talking about innovation. Innovation comes out of, adversity.
What was the adversity that you saw?
I mean, we just felt that, the environment for online publishing was adverse in Nigeria. It wasn't just what I wanted my son to go and do. So, you talk about the bank MD, they give you 1 million naira. Talk about his wife, they give you 2 million naira. How long do you maintain that? How many MDs can you blackmail in 1 year, before it runs out? And when the MD says, okay, no more, won't pay anymore, what happens to you? So when you do something that, you can read and reread. Our stories, you can tell your friend about it, they read it, you can read it and laugh, but scandal is scandal.
And so I'd like to thank you, Tony, for being with me for the first few minutes of the show. I'd like to invite my other 2 guests, engage them before we go to the conversational corner on that side. Thank you, Tony. So I'll be seeing you in a short while with my next guest, who's made life so convenient for families, starting with the women like me. I'll be back in a short while. Yes, welcome back. It was in one of my women business networks, in fact, WIMBIZ to be specific, that I met my next guest. You know how all of us working mothers were struggling to manage our homes, and this was almost 10 years ago now. And this young woman came up to me and said, we can make life better for you. Who does your shopping? And Easy Shop, Easy Cook Services. The MD and the founder of that service is right here with me. And Saudat Salami, you're welcome to Seriously Speaking.
Thank you.
I chose to invite you because these days there are a lot of services available online. There are a lot of shoppers. There are people who can buy. You can buy whatever you want online. But when you were starting, there was no single such thing in Nigeria. You tried to convince some of us to make our orders online, and it was difficult. Has that changed?
No, it hasn't. You still have to convince a number of people, but it's easier. I remember when we started, convincing you, it was like, was a lot, convincing a lot of people. And, I had to tell them it was doable because the problem existed. People didn't, women were going out of the homes to the offices, and there was a gap. And I knew the gap existed, and I just needed to convince women that you need this solution for your problem. Just allow me to help you with this.
Okay, so now when you see other people giving shopping conveniences online, what does that do to you?
For me, for me now, it's making everything easier to talk to people. When I started, everybody thought I was crazy. Even my mom thought I was crazy. Leaving IT to go into buying pepper, so to speak. So...
Well, you were using IT to sell pepper.
Yes, but people just didn't understand it. It was like a glorified house girl status. That's how they saw it. How can you do this? But I saw it beyond that, because when I started, I really wanted to, be like, want someone to mentor me in this, but there was nobody, so I had to go online to check out the companies abroad doing it. And so almost every day I had to read up about them and look at the problems they were having and the comments, their customers, the feedback. So for me, I saw their own feedback and the challenges they were having, and I was like, oh, okay. Because that was the same feedback I was having. I was like, okay, so I'm on the right track. So that helped me. But now a lot of people are going into it. So people already know that you can actually have a personal shopper. Because ours is beyond...
Personal shopper for home care.
For home
crazy.
care.
Because when you think about personal shopper, I think about what you wear on your body. And
This is for homes, because when the way we do it, e-commerce is not something Nigerians have even taken on fully, because they still do not want, at least the customers I have, my busy women, they still do not want to go online and click and click and click. No. They still want that, hello Saudat, hello Easy Shop, I want to shop. And I'm like, okay, send your list. So whichever way, it's still online, it's still email is online, it's still GSM, it's still a remote way of shopping.
So, but do you think there's still room in that place, this e-world, like I think there is, for people to start a business?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will hold on to that thought so that when I come back, when we're conversing in the conversation corner, then we'll thrash out all those opportunities that might still exist. Thank you, Saudat, for being here. Thank you for being a pioneer. And thank you for sorting out my own home, at least. I'll see you in a short while if you don't go away with my last individual guest on the show. Yes, welcome back. For those who read the magazine I publish, which is called Today's Woman, I've had one columnist that has been with me since the beginning of the magazine 8 years ago. People know him as X, but I know him as Gbenga. And he's a businessman. He's an astute businessman to the extent that he's chosen to take advantage of this e-world to explore how businesses that exist, and give businesses the opportunity to tell people about themselves. This is e-business online. It's my pleasure to welcome Gbenga X Adebija.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I find that interesting that you found that gap. Because whether you like it or not, like I told Tony earlier, people just want to read gossip. I mean, it's lighter and easier. How are you going to, what's the value of this to me? Or to the average Nigerian?
It's not for the average Nigerian. That's the honest truth. The kind of niche that we've established for ourselves is that we want to provide a platform for business in Nigeria to provide opportunities for collaboration in all their business initiatives, capacity development, corporate social responsibility, all kinds of things.
Would it be safe to say
so it's
that
not a retail website. It's something that we hope that over time, corporate Nigeria, business in Nigeria, will come to accept as a partner in progress.
People they still have their reservations in Nigeria, especially about paying online.
The internet is a new frontier, I mean, and those who step in first will conquer it first. You know, so I think that's what it is.
Others will join. So that's your final words?
Mine is people should just embrace the new technology, because it makes things easier for us. Our children can do their homework without us being there, and you can also face your career without actually neglecting other aspects of your life. And internet makes all that possible for us.
You can't do seriously speaking without us being here.
But I can put all of you on YouTube, which is one of the things that we do. So this is going to air on YouTube. At this point, I must say thank you for watching. We'll see you again next week.